Welcome to this week's Coffee and Conversation, where we talk about the title. I want to know all the details of the affair. So I want to ask you to do me a favor, and if you'd hit the subscribe button first. Do you really? You know, the questions that are pretty typical are, where did they do it? What did they do with him? The details of the sex. When did they do it? And then the biggie. Why did they do it? Is there any answer that's going to make you feel better? It's not. When I found out about my first wife's emotional affair, and I had the phone records detailing that she called him the moment I left the door to go work and provide for the family. She called him. She was talking to him on the phone after work until I was home. None of that made me feel better at all. It's also why they did it an unhealthy question. A better one might be, let's talk about what you felt was missing from the relationship that led to this. What were you seeking? A little understanding here. Again, I'm not excusing the behavior, but I'm looking for figuring things out. Getting details will not make you feel better. All you're doing is pain hunting. It is the only hunting that is guaranteed that you will bag what you're looking for. I grew up back east. People go upstate New York to go deer hunting every year, go years without getting a deer. If you go pain hunting, you will find it. I guarantee it. What most people don't realize is 25% of married couples, 40% of those in a romantic relationship will experience one incident of cheating. A recent survey found that 70% of all those that get into an affair at some point during their marriage in America. Now, this also includes emotional affairs, so don't get all upset at the number. And I did some digging on some research. The differences between the reasons women in Europe gave for affairs and the reasons women in the US gave. Number one, my partner stopped paying attention to me. Number one for the Europeans and the Americans. Number two for the European women, the other person was really hot. Number three was I was having doubts about the relationship. Number four was the other person was really there for me. It started out as an emotional affair and then became physical. And then number five, for the European women, I need to feel sexy. Now, number one, my partner stopped paying attention to me for the Americans, and the other person was really there for me. Number three was I was having doubts about the relationship. Four was the other person was really hot. Number five was I was bored. Do you know what the one cure for almost all of those reasons are? Or is? Dating your wife. Making sure you keep the connection, the intimacy alive with a weekly date night. It's that important. Can a partner feel like you stop paying attention to me if you have a deeply connected, intimate, and passionate relationship? Can they get bored? Can they question the relationship? If you're focusing on connection and intimacy, I would argue no. Not a fun topic, but something I want you to think about. And if you've experienced an affair on your wife's side, don't go pain hunting, brothers. It's not going to get any better. Have a great week. I'll talk with you next week.